Should Christians get the vaccine? So by vaccine, of course, I'm talking about the coronavirus vaccine. Should Christians get it? I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm not going to be answering that question in this video, but instead I feel like I want to start a conversation that I think needs to be had, because I've been talking to a lot of people, and my consensus, at least in the Christian community that I've been exposed to, and even outside of the Christian community, I mean, Christian or not, it just feels like a lot of people are not for the vaccine. A lot of people don't want the vaccine. And I think this is something worth talking about. So some folk have, I mean, a lot of people have expressed their fear, like, oh my goodness, the vaccine, it's recent, it's rushed. You know, who knows about the side effects? Who knows what'll happen once you get it? I don't want to get sick. It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of talk. I think the first thing I want to say is to my Christians out there, because of course it's a Christian channel, but you're not Christian, that's fine. I respect your opinion. I want to hear from you too. But I know a lot of Christians that their position is that, you know, God can heal. God can heal. God can heal me from coronavirus, or God will keep me from coronavirus. It's not that I don't believe you. I feel like I don't want to sound negative, but I mean, we go to we go to the doctors, we go to hospitals for a lot of things. God can heal you from anything and everything, right? If God can heal, then God can heal, you know, but we go to hospitals for medical attention. We go to the doctors whenever we're feeling sick. So, you know, which one is it? Are you choosing to have God heal you when it comes to coronavirus because of fear? Or are you really, you know, anti-hospitals and vaccines and medications, you know? And then I keep hitting the mic, man, I'm sorry. How do you do both? You know, I don't know. How do you do both? I mean, past that, when we think about what God can do, since God is in the conversation, and again, putting this video out there for opinions and kind of like a feeler, like try to get a little podcasty vibe going. I want to ask this: if you won't get the vaccine because God can heal and God can provide your safety and your health, and amen to that, I am for it 100%. What about everything else that comes with involving God? You know, when we look at God, we think about Jesus Christ, his life, and our commission. Our commission to give our lives in service for others. I mean, what about the point of just taking the vaccine for the sake of protecting your fellow man? What about taking the vaccine for the sake of making sure you're doing whatever possible to protect the people around you? I mean, that sounds pretty God honorable to me. It sounds like something Jesus would do. He would, even if the vaccine would do him harm, he would put himself in harm's way for the sake of protecting the people around him. And brings up another question, brings up another point. You know, should Christians be getting the vaccine? When you think about it that way, shouldn't we be doing everything that we can do to protect our fellow man? At the point where, if we get to the point where we want to say, hey, instead of taking the vaccine, I'm not going to take it because it might do me some harm, but I'm also putting the people around me at risk, the people who are high risk, you know, individuals, I'm putting them at risk because I'm refusing to do this. What then? You know, are we now moving in selfishness or selflessness? I'm not saying there's a right or wrong. I'm really not. These are just talking points that they've come up frequent enough with people in my circle, and so I feel like it's something that's worth talking about. Let me know what you guys think. This video, first and foremost, it's to get your opinion. It's for me to get other perspectives because I don't have it all figured out, and that's why I have you here. So comment, share this with someone. Let me know what they're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to subscribe. remember, it's your boy Sam with Vertical Expressions. Come through the page. We'll have more dope content. But for now, think about it. Peace.